Finish a bowl of steaming hot noodles within 5 minutes, and the owner promised a year of free meals. The man nearby just glanced over but didn't take the owner's words seriously. Unexpectedly, his wife sitting across from him simply blew lightly on the spoonful of soup and drank it directly. Then, with a look of surprise, she began eating the rice in her bowl one bite after another. Even the other people in the restaurant were stunned. The bowl of scalding noodles was quickly finished, and the next moment the woman was heard saying, "This noodle is cold." To everyone's shock, the restaurant owner fainted upon hearing this. Meanwhile, her husband and child were gleeful about the prospect of free meals for the next year, oblivious to the woman's strange behavior. What the husband didn't know was that although the woman wasn't sensitive to heat, she was extremely sensitive to cold. Even during hot summers, she would still feel unbearably cold even while wearing a down jacket. At home, no matter how many layers she wrapped herself in or how many heaters she turned on, the chill persisted. A cup of hot coffee that others found burning to the touch felt like iced coffee to her. Even freshly washed clothes from the washing machine carried what felt like a bone-chilling cold to her. Though her husband found her behavior odd, he didn't pay much attention until the day she forcefully pushed away their child. Fed up, he snapped, "If you're sick, go see a doctor." The next day, she visited a psychologist who explained that her brain hadn't recovered from a traumatic shock, causing her body to enter a prolonged stress response. There was no quick fix, only gradual recovery. But her condition worsened, disrupting her daily life to the point where she felt tormented and even contemplated suicide. As she stood on a rooftop ready to jump, she noticed a fire nearby. Forgetting her original purpose, she rushed toward the scene. Upon learning a child was trapped inside, she charged into the blazing building without hesitation. Embracing the child tightly amid the flames, she felt no pain, only a strange sense of warmth. Her heroic act moved everyone present, and as she heard the applause and praise, she suddenly understood her purpose in life. Through determination and effort, she eventually became a firefighter. Yet this seemingly perfect ending was nothing but an illusion. Months earlier, the woman had worked as a cashier at a supermarket. Before her shift ended, she entered the freezer to take inventory. Not long after, the security guard, eager to leave, called out a few times at the door without checking inside. Hearing no response, he turned off the lights and locked the freezer door. Thinking it was a power outage, she tried to leave only to realize she was locked inside the -20 degrees Celsius freezer. She frantically called the security office, but the guard was outside chatting and never answered. In the end, she froze to death. Everything that had unfolded was merely a hallucination in her final moments.